Hi, this is Pearson Education, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can create some personalized assignment types for your course. What we're going to do in this one is we're going to create some prerequisite content that's maybe from earlier in the course, and we're going to create a quiz that students would take, and then based on that quiz assignments will be created for each section of that particular quiz. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into create assignment, and we're going to create the quiz, and this is just like your typical homework assignment, so I won't videotape the entire set of creation, but I'm just going to call this pre-test or prereq. We'll say chapter 3. Okay, and then from there we'll go to the next area and we go find our prerequisite content. So we're not actually talking about chapter 3, we're actually talking about prereq information. So I'm going to go, okay, so I've chosen my items and I'm going to go to step 3 and just go ahead and save and assign this particular item. So now that I've created it, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start creating homework assignments. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to create what's called personalized homework assignments. But the way it'll work is I'm going to create one for every section. And so let's say this will be prereq homework. And we're going to say it's section 1.1. And I click this button down here to make this a personalized assignment. And then I'm going to choose that prereq quiz that we just created a moment ago, and that's what all the content is going to derive from. So now we can see our content has already been picked for us for our homework. So what we'll do here is, because this homework is just going to be for 1.1, I'm going to remove all the content except for the content for section 1.1. So I'll uncheck all of the items for 1.1. And I'll remove the rest. Now, what that means is students are now going to take that prerequisite quiz, which covers all 30 items that I had chosen, and then whatever objectives that they master on the quiz will be removed from the homework, and they will actually be checked and graded as correct, and then they will work on the items that they did not get correct and did not master just for that item. So I'm going to say next, and we'll just do save and assign. And I'm going to repeat this process for each section. So that was for section 1.1, and then we'll do this again. Prereq homework 1.2. Check off the omit questions for objectives. And again, I'm going to come in here, and this time I'm going to remove everything except for section 1.2. Now all this content will be for that homework assignment. Again, I'm going to continue to repeat this, but I'll pause for now, and I will complete this work, and then we'll come back in a moment. So I've now completed all of my prerequisite homeworks for that particular chapter, and so now I'm going to go back to the main menu, and we're going to look at this as a student would look at this. So we're going to come to the assignment area, and what you'll notice is that we have the prereq down here for chapter 3, and if I try, and then we have our homeworks. Now if I try to go to the homeworks, notice it will tell me that I need to take the pretest before I will actually see any of the content of the homework. And that again is because the pretest will determine what I mastered in the objectives and what I didn't master in the objectives, and then hence build each one of these assignments with respect to my mastery. So I'm going to say okay. So let's go into the test, and I'm going to pause. I'm going to take the test, and as you can see, the test will feed to each one of these homework sections. I'm going to say I'm ready to take the test, and I'm going to pause the video for a moment, and I'm going to go through the test on my own. Just a moment to save time. So I've completed the quiz as a student, and so now, as we can see, I've gotten some items right, some items correct, and so now my homework will show up over here. And so now I actually have access to the homework because I did not master any of the actual objectives, except for 2. I've got 2 out of 12 points right now, so I've actually have a 16.7. The rest of these items now need to be completed for the homework. Okay? And the same would be for the other prerequisites, which now notice the flags are removed, and so I now have access to these other prerequisites. Again, they will show me what I've gotten correct and what I mastered. And so I'm starting at a 37.5 on the homework, and then I work on the items that I did not master. And so that's how you can create a prerequisite quiz that will then create a personalized homework for every section inside of the assignment area. I hope this was helpful, and have a good day.